What's up, Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans? Welcome to their sanctum. I tip my hat to you for those who are returning my. What's up, Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans? What's up, Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans? Welcome to their sanctum. For those returning subscribers, I tip my hat to you. For those watching for the very first time, welcome. I'm Yoda Guru. Uh, Come on in, sit. What's up, Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans? Thank you for coming. What's up, Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans? Welcome back to the Inner Sanctum. For those returning subscribers, tip my hat to you. For those who are watching for the very first time, welcome. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, enjoy a hot or cold beverage, your choice. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy what I'll be sharing with you today, as it is once again Way Back Wisdom Wednesday, as I'm sharing, like I've mentioned past before. If you're clicking on this section of my videos, it's relating to another one of my past yodaisms that I've written over the course of 30 plus years. And this particular yodaism, titled Seek Your Heart, relates to a movie, but more importantly relates to a game that I grew up with, and probably many of you grew up with, which is the game of Battleship. Now, when it comes to how it all happened, like I mentioned before, I was watching the movie Battleship, starring Rihanna, Liam Neeson, and that guy from John Carter, Friday Night Lights. And as I was watching it, an idea started forming in my head, to the point where that movie sort of just basically led me to the game of Battleship. The one where you put those little square little pegs, a little ship, and those little ships, and then you somehow try to sink that other person's ship. Sometimes you try to cheat and look over the other side, but yeah, that's it. And it was basically a week and a half, of just trying to figure out the how to make some comparisons, and this is what I came up with. But now, before we get into this, do me a favor, click on the little Yoda icon on the right hand corner of this video, hit subscribe, hit like, also hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos concerning Yodaisms for Way Back Wisdom Wednesday videos, and become a member of the Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans of the Inner Sanctum. Now, with that said, you know the backstory, and so let's begin with the sharing of the Yodaism entitled Sink Your Heart. Someone once said, love is a game of Battleship. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes it destroys you. I think it's safe to say that in certain ways, Matters of the Heart is synonymous with the game kids, and not to mention adults, truly enjoyed playing, known as Battleship. How and in what way? For the most part, a person can, in all intents and purposes, win or lose to the point where the immense impact can destroy you in a positive or negative way. Thinking about it further, there's a metaphorical grid within the human heart, and each ship placed somewhere on it is considered to be a representation of thoughts, feelings, as well as emotions that can either be direct hit or a clear miss, especially when it involves someone you're genuinely interested in. As I've said before, there is a metaphorical grid within the human heart, and each ship placed somewhere on it is considered to be a representation of thoughts, feelings, as well as emotions that can either be a direct hit or a clear miss, especially when it involves someone you're genuinely interested in. Essentially, from that point forward, it's an absolute guessing game, in a manner of speaking, in attempting to locate and hit the exact whereabouts of the aforementioned ships previously mentioned above, which are absolutely unpredictable. Why? Although the ships in the game remain in place until the end, a person's thoughts, feelings, and or emotions aren't, making it quite difficult to target their exact locations because they can constantly change, causing it to become an even greater challenge to hit, to say the least. Without a doubt, one of the main aspects of playing the game Battleship is using the small pegs that come in the color white and red, signifying whether it's a miss or hit. In a sense, being able to figure out each shot being taken pertaining to someone special can most definitely be a tough and frustrating situation indeed, filled with tremendous amount of anxiety ridden with self-doubt. True, an individual can find himself slash herself with a grid full of white pegs because of always overthinking their next possible shot. However, one would rather experience taking the initiative to their so-called opponent on the other side, who hopefully reciprocates with red pegs representing trust, faith, hope, honor, respect, honesty, and intimacy, compassion, understanding, contentment, commitment, communication, etc., that were able to successfully hit the ships located within the metaphorical grid of his, her heart. Let me ask you this question in regards to playing Battleship. Have you ever cheated in order to win? Of course, we've all done it in a sneaky or in a clearly outright way, and it would all be in good fun. Unfortunately, it's a sad state of affairs when making the decision to cheat for the express purpose of establishing a strong, worthwhile relationship causes the person in question to be personally destroyed. Granted, taking the easy route and being able to know just enough about a guy slash girl doesn't take any effort whatsoever, and it's just truly disrespectful. If a person is genuinely interested in someone, they'll play the game, so to speak, without being sneaky or have any hidden agenda slash ulterior motives. What it primarily comes down to is having a what do you have to lose mentality, knowing full well the meaningful shots you do end up taking may very well find its targets, while others will clearly miss by a mile. And finally, in retrospect, when comparing love slash true love to the game of Battleship, you have to realize it's not a game at all. You see, the human heart is not something to be played with or manipulated to one's own advantage, showing a lack of maturity and respect along with the wrong mindset in the pursuit of a forever best friend. If you think about it, there is some strategy involved, even though the best kind of strategy is having no idea what you're doing at all. Hey, trust me when I say I don't have any idea what I'm saying or doing half the time, and even though my shots may not be on target, I'm still calling them out in hopes there's a direct hit on a certain female's heart out there, whoever she may be. In the end, be smart about the shots being made, and at the same time, take a risk every once in a while concerning true happiness, so much so it could potentially sink your heart, more so for better than for worse. And there you have it, guys. Guru Gang, Peeps, Padawans, the yodaism entitled Sink Your Heart. So, thoughts, musings, hate it, like it, dislike it, indifferent about it, give your thoughts and comments below on this video, and just share what you think about this little ditty I wrote on February 28th, 2017, 4 years ago. I know that when it comes to feedback, I tend to get it varies from like confusing to I get it. How do you know what I'm thinking or feeling, to that sort of thing? But well, for those that are confused by it, it takes a while for it to marinate with them until they realize what the message entails. So yeah, That's the method to my madness when it comes to writing these things. Anyways, before we end this, do me a favor, click on that little Yoda icon on that right-hand corner of my video, hit subscribe, and become a member of the Guru Gang Peeps Padawans of the Inner Sanctum. What do you got to lose? Like I mentioned in the last half of the Yodaism entitled Seek Your Heart. And hit subscribe, like I said, hit like, also hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future postings of the video for the Inner Sanctum. And till we meet again, or you click again on any of my videos, tip my hat to you, and may the force be with you guys. Later.